said our minds are a lot like parachutes. They work a lot better when they're open. So what I want to ask you to do is, as you evaluate this business and you evaluate what we're going to talk about tonight, please, any preconceived ideas, anything you've heard, anything you think you know, I'm going to ask you politely, leave it at the door. Just for the next few minutes. Just lay it at the door, forget about it, come with an open mind. Whether this is for you or not for you, I'm going to tell you in advance, that's okay. Your opinion of this is not going to change the business. Okay, is that fair? Yes. It's not going to change it. If you look at me at the end of this and say, that's stupid, that sucks, I'm going to shake your hand and say, God bless you, that's cool, no worries, no problem. It's okay. It doesn't affect me in one way or another. Is that fair?
Fair.
Okay. So, keep an open mind. Can we all agree to do that?
Yes.
All right. Open mind is a good thing. Our minds work a lot like parachutes. They work a lot better when they're open, right? If I say amen, just amen me back. I'm a pastor, all right? Yeah? Amen. All right. We will have church, see?
Amen.
Amen. Frog.
Sorry.
Frog. So anyways, but the idea is this. When you evaluate a business, I hope that first and foremost you do evaluate with an open mind. That's my number one thing that I would ask anybody to do, is evaluate it with an open mind. As we're going through this opportunity and this business and what we're so excited about, try to put yourself smack dab in the middle of where you are today and what's possible because of this. 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years down the road, okay? Here's what someone shared with me about 12 years ago, and when I was looking at, actually it was not 12 years ago, that's not true, it was 4 years ago. This person said something to me, there had been some shifts in my life, some changes, and I had to make some adjustments, and he looked at me and he said, James, if what he was showing me, he said, if this actually worked, would you like it to work for you? And again, I had an open mind. And so he asked me the question, he said, James, if this worked, would you like it to work for you? I was, I'm not a rocket scientist or anything, but after he showed me what I was looking at, I said, I'd like it to work for me. And then he said to me, if you put the time and effort into this over the next couple of years, and it didn't work, what would you have lost if you put in the effort? And I evaluated it real quick, and I said, not much. At the particular time, it was a couple bucks, and I got some good product out of the deal. That was my evaluation. And then he said to me, if you plugged in, you learned what we were doing, you put some effort into it on a part-time basis, and you could actually create some passive residual income that was willable and transferable to your children's children's children, would that be a good idea? How many of you know what I said? Good idea, right?
Excellent.
Okay. Well, it was a good idea. Changed my life. Okay? Changed my life. Before we get in, I'm going to play a quick video, a quick DVD for you, and kind of give you maybe a quick 30,000-foot view of what we're doing, and then I'll get into some of the details. As you evaluate this, know this. This really is probably the largest meeting we've had in Tampa. That's not an exaggeration, right? Okay. If you were to walk out here tomorrow and you were to ask 10 people, have you ever seen this? The first thing they're going to say is, what, a bottle of water? Say, no, have you ever heard of this company called Evolv Health? 9 out of 10 are going to say no. Probably 10 out of 10, but I'm covering my backside. 9 out of 10 are going to say, I never heard of it, right? Here's the question. What are the chances that over the next few months, we could team up with you and help you accomplish something that you might want to accomplish in your life? Maybe you're looking to make a few extra $1,000 a month. Maybe you're looking to make an extra $500 a month. Maybe you're looking at this and saying, I could make $1 million a year. I don't care what it is, but the idea is this. You're going to go out and ask 10 people if they've ever heard of this. They're all going to tell you probably no. Out of that 10, what we know is this. If we expose this business to those 10, about 2 of them are going to say, you know what? I think that's a good deal. I think I might be able to do something with that. And what I have learned is that will literally create dynasties. 2 out of 10, duplicated over time, will create an army of people in a volunteer army that literally will produce amazing financial results, amazing health results, and literally change lives. And so what I've learned is when looking at these types of businesses and looking at Evolv, most people make one of 3 decisions. Either one, they look at this and they say, no brainer, I see it, what do I do, what's my next move, okay? Or they say, I'm probably a number 2. And number 2 says, it looks really, 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 really good. I want to try the product, I want to do some more evaluation. It looks really good, I just want to do some due diligence. See, number 1 says, let's lock and load, I'm ready to go. Let's do this at my house next week. Bill, you've met him, right? That person says, I want to do this at my house next week. I'll have 20 people there. That's number 1. Number 2 says, it looks really good. I'm really close to thinking, let's just go ahead and do it. But let me do a little due diligence. Let me get the product. Let me do some research. That's number 2. Number 3 says, you know what? This whole thing is not for me. But I'm cool with being healthy. I'm not opposed to having some good cellular health. And so you know what? Let me be one of your preferred customers. A preferred customer is what? It's a person that pays distributor cost, that gets a case or 2 of product shipped to their house every single month, and they try the product. You're never obligated. If you don't like it, you get off of it. But my experience is most people are either level 1, level 2, or level 3. So what I want to encourage you to do is this. Just decide. Choose one of those. Either get involved, let us help you, pick 2, help 2, teach 2, and let's see what we can do. If that's not you, do your due diligence, experience the benefits of the product, but don't wait too long, okay? Because when you understand the concept of a binary, what that means is when I'm out there talking to 10 people, they're going in someone's business. It might as well be yours. Everyone builds 2 business centers. Kathy is in one of my business centers, right? So when Kathy helps people get started and I help people get started, they fall under one of my 2 business centers like they fall under one of her 2 business centers. They're going to go in someone's business, okay? Don't wait too long, but do your due diligence. And if it's not for you, at least experience the benefit of a great product that's scientifically proven that we believe is going to change the world one sip at a time.